Chapter 1. Welcome to another story on our channel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you never miss a new adventure. It was a cold morning in the small town of Pineville. The sun was just waking up and the birds were singing soft songs. Mia, a young girl with big eyes and brown hair, stood near her house. She looked at the sky and smiled. Today felt different. Something special was going to happen. Mia loved to explore. She always walked in the forest near her home. She liked the trees, the flowers, and the little animals. But today, Mia found something strange. It was shiny and gold. It was a key. A key? Mia said. She looked around. What does this open? The key. The key was old. It had a flower shape at the top. It was heavy in her hand. She had never seen a key like this before. Mia was curious. She ran back home. Mom, she said, look what I found. Her mom looked at the key. That's very old, Mia. Maybe it's from the past. Maybe it opens something special. Mia smiled. She loved stories about old things and secrets. She decided she would find the door for the key. She put the key in her bag and went to school. On the way, she showed the key to her friend, Tom. Wow, Tom said. Where did you find it? In the forest, said Mia. It was near the big tree. Maybe it's magic, Tom said with big eyes. Mia laughed. Maybe. Let's find out after school. All day, Mia could not stop thinking about the key. What did it open? A box? A door? A secret room? After school, Mia and Tom ran back to the forest. They looked near the big tree. They looked under rocks. They looked behind bushes. I don't see anything, Tom said. Let's look more, Mia said. We can't stop now. They walked deeper into the forest. The trees were tall. The light was soft. Birds flew above them. Then they saw something. It was a small house, but it looked very old. It had vines on the walls. The windows were broken. The door was big and dark. Mia walked to the door. Her heart beat fast. She took out the key. Her hands shook a little. She put the key in the lock. Click, the door opened. Inside, it was dark. The air was cold. Dust was everywhere. But in the middle of the room was a table. On the table was a box. Mia walked to the table. She opened the box. Inside was a note. Find the next key. Mia and Tom looked at each other. There's more? Tom asked. Mia smiled. Yes, this is just the beginning. The note had a map. The map showed the forest. It had red marks. One mark was near the river. Another was near the mountain. Another was in a cave. Mia pointed. We go to the river next. Tom nodded. Let's find the lost key. Chapter 2. The next morning, Mia woke up early. She packed her backpack with snacks, water, a flashlight, and of course, the golden key. She looked at the map again. The first red mark was near the river. Mia felt excited and a little scared, but she was ready. Tom met her outside. He had a small bag too. Are you ready? He asked. Yes, Mia said. Let's go find the next key. They walked down the path from Mia's house and into the forest again. The trees were quiet. The wind was soft. Birds flew from tree to tree. Mia held the map in her hands. The river is this way, she said. They walked for a long time. They passed the big tree where Mia found the key. They crossed a small bridge. They walked through tall grass. Finally, they heard the sound of water. There it is, Tom said. The river. The river was wide and blue. The water moved fast. Rocks stood in the water like islands. On the other side, there was a big rock. It had a red mark, just like the map. We need to go there, Mia said. How do we cross? Tom asked. They saw a big log on the side. It was long and flat. Mia smiled. We can walk on the log, she said. Tom looked nervous. It's not safe. I will go first, Mia said. She stepped on the log. Her arms were out for balance. The log moved a little, but she kept going. Step by step, she crossed. Then it was Tom's turn. He was slow, but he made it too. Now they stood by the big rock. Mia looked around. Where is the key? Tom saw something shiny under a bush. There, he said. They pulled back the leaves. A small silver key lay in the grass. It had a bird shape at the top. It's beautiful, Mia said. She picked it up. It was light and smooth. Under the key was another note. You are brave. Now go to the cave. Mia looked at Tom. The cave is next. Tom looked at the map. It's far, but we can go. They started walking again. They passed hills and more trees. The sun was high now. It was hot, and they stopped for water. Why are the keys here? Tom asked. I don't know, Mia said, but someone left them. Someone wants us to find something. After a long walk, they saw the mountain. The cave was at the bottom. It was big and dark. Bats flew above. I don't like caves, Tom said. It's okay, Mia said. We have a flashlight. They walked into the cave. It was cold inside. Their steps made echoes. The light showed the rocks and walls. Then they saw it, a small wooden door deep in the cave. "This is it," Mia said. She took out the silver key. She put it in the lock. Click. The door opened. Inside was a round room. There were old books, papers, and another box. Mia walked to it. She opened the box slowly. Inside was a third key. This one was black with a moon shape, and another note. "The last key leads to the truth." Tom's eyes were big. "What truth?" Mia held the black key. "We have to finish the map. The last red mark is on the mountain." They left the cave. The sky was orange. The day was ending. "Tomorrow," Mia said, "we go to the mountain." Tom smiled. "Let's find the lost key." Chapter 3. The next day, Mia and Tom stood at the bottom of the mountain. The sky was clear. The air was cool and fresh. Birds flew high above. The last red mark on the map was at the top. "Are you ready?" Mia asked. Tom nodded. "Let's finish this." They started to climb. The path was narrow and full of rocks. Trees stood like guards on both sides. Sometimes they had to stop and rest. But Mia held the black key tight in her hand. She knew something important was waiting. After a long time, they reached the top. There was a small flat area. In the middle stood a tall stone wall. On the wall, there was a round hole. It looked like it was made for a key. "This is it," Mia said. She stepped close to the wall. Her heart beat fast. She took a deep breath and placed the black key into the hole. Click. The wall made a soft sound. Then, slowly, it opened. Dust filled the air. Behind the wall was a small room made of stone. Inside, the room had a table. On the table was an old book. The book was thick and had gold on the cover. Next to it was a letter. Mia opened the letter and read, "To the one who finds all three keys, you are curious, you are brave, you are kind. This book is the history of the forest. The trees, the animals, the caves, all are full of secrets. This book tells the truth. Take care of it, protect it, share it only with hearts that are ready to listen." Mia looked at Tom. "It's not just about the keys," she said. "It's about the forest. It's about stories." Tom smiled. "We found the lost key, but we also found something more." They sat and looked through the book. It had drawings of animals, maps, and notes from people who lived long ago. It talked about how the forest gave people life, food, and peace. It told how people once forgot to care for it. But it also said that some people, like Mia and Tom, would remember. Mia closed the book. "We will keep this safe," she said. "We will protect the forest." Tom nodded. "And we will tell others." As the sun set, they started to walk down the mountain. The trees whispered. The wind sang. Mia held the book close to her chest. The keys had led them to the truth. Not gold, not treasure, but something even greater. A story that needed to be told. And so the lost key was never really lost. It was waiting for someone to find it.